كيف ضرب الله مثلا كلمة طيبة كشجرة طيبة أصلها ثابت وفرعها في السماء.
What is the character?
تؤتي أكلها كل حين بإذن ربها ويضرب الله الأمثال للناس لعلهم يتذكرون.
And when it is bad,
ومثل كلمة خبيثة كشجرة خبيثة اجتثت من فوق الأرض ما لها من قرار.
there is no stability at all. Stability in our life can't exist if the stability in the mind and in the heart is not there. We Muslims seek to stabilize whatever is in our mind and our heart and our soul with La ilaha illallah. And for that matter, you find consistency in our behavior. You find consistency in our character to the benefit of ourselves, our family, community, and humanity at large. So Allah Azza wa Jal says the expression of your belief, your life belief, your perspective of what? Life, the expression of it definitely has some immense effect on you in your life. It has some effect, and the example of that effect is like a tree. Alam tara kayfa daraba Allahu mathala. Haven't you seen how Allah Azza wa Jalla has displayed a similitude and example in the Quran, telling you that turn and look at it and learn, for you are going to get so many ideas from that particular one. Then he said that kashajaratin tayyibatin athluha sabit. The effect of our belief statement, which is La ilaha illallah, somebody's belief statement might be different, but that of Islam or whichever belief statement that you have, its effect on you is just like what? A tree. Which tree? Then Allah gives a three aspect of what? The tree. Asluha sabit. That particular expression should be able to affect your internal realm, your thinking, the way you are thinking. It should stabilize it. Much as Satan is bringing telephone and Satan is bringing tablet, televisions, social media, internet to destabilize our thinking, you use La ilaha illallah to stabilize your thinking. You use La ilaha illallah to stabilize what? Your feelings in your heart. You use La ilaha illallah to stabilize your desire and willpower in what? In your soul. So internally you are stable, and nothing comes from outside that can change you. Anything that comes to knock you, Allah created us in difficulties. So life from the Islamic perspective is like swimming. There shouldn't be a time that you stop swimming. If you stop, you get down. So you are not to stop at all. You are to struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle to develop muscles so that you become muscular until you get to what? The destination. There is no ease in the life of a Muslim. Just like copying from Allah, always he is in what? At work. There is nothing like what? Holiday to Allah Azza wa Jal. And for that matter, we take from that. So Allah Azza wa Jal says that the La ilaha illallah, or our belief expression, affect us internally, just like the way the root of the tree stabilizes what? The tree. So internally, we don't have conflict of values within us. The values are stabilized. They have a universal source and divine source, which is the Quran and what? Sunnah. And anything at all that comes outside other than these particular sources, we take them out. And for that matter, we don't have any destabilization within the values that are inside us. Today you hear this professor saying this, oh, you shake your head, it's very nice. Another day you hear another one saying it's a bit conflicting, then you become confused. A Muslim is not like that. We are stable inside. Then the Quran continues to say that the internal stability, the root of the tree will now bring up the plant, and it will be displayed magnificently and nicely outside. So your behavior will go according to whatever is inside you, and will be displayed what? Magnificently for people to see. Then Allah Azza wa Jalla says, tu'ti ukulaha. It gives forth its fruit, another part of what? The plant. Asulha the root part, then وَفَرْعُهَا, the plant part, then the character part or the fruit aspect. Now note something. When we talk about a character in psychology, then one key thing about a character in psychology, complete coordination between all the internal stakeholders, the mind, the soul, the heart. There is complete coordination. Number two, there is consistency in whatever we do. Number three, there is continuity. Always you find the thing happening in the same manner. Then we are talking about a character. Now the Quran connoted it this way. You see, fruit in Arabic language could have meant thamar, or fakir can also, and Allah uses them in the Quran different meaning. But when it got to this particular one, because we are going to end the verse with وَيَضْرِبُ اللَّهُ الْأَمْثَالَ لِلنَّاسِ, to mankind. Mankind have thought about it and come out with so many psychology, sociology, what and what. This particular formula in Surah Al-Ibrahim serve as a basis for all this particular field of knowledge. So linnas to the whole of mankind. Now Allah uses okul instead of fakir. He uses thamar instead of fakir, because the edible part of the tree can change. It can be the fruit, it can be the leaf, it can be the plant, it can be the root like cassava or yam. But then the important thing is that tu'ti ukulaha, the edible part of that the beneficial part. So in your life, in summary, when we talk about the psychology of spiritual excellence, it means that you have a good character, that people are benefiting from it, that the seat of that character is on sound behaviors that are in accordance to the behavior in the Quran and also in the Sunnah. Then it is also built on a sound aqidah, a sound belief in your mind and also in your heart. So you become a walking Islamic Quranic tree, together with your family, and then the whole of your community. You become a forest for the ummah to benefit from you. But you see, our major thing is that our take home, from here, should be that how do we battle with our soul? It's a very important work to do. Because look at yourself to be like 4 circles. The inner core circle is your heart. That is the center of your whole life or behavior. When that one breaks, everything breaks. Next to that one is also your soul, another circle again. Next to that one is also your mind, and next to that one is your body that contains all these things together. Understand who you are first. Number one, we say you think that you are the head, the arm, the understanding or the interpretation we give to who we are is just like we buying milk, a conco, and coming to drink the milk and put the conco down. In the olden days, we used to do that one. You enter into our father's or our mother's room, you find Milo things plenty and milk. That shows how rich she is or how rich the family is. But they are all empty. But just to put it there, that one day we also drank milk, we also drank this. That is the interpretation we give to ourselves. We see ourselves to be the head, the leg, and the eye, but you are not the one. The addressee, Allah understands that you are the one. But then the one that qualifies, that comes from Allah. Allah tells us that الذي أحسن كل شيء خلقه.
الذي أحسن كل شيء خلقه وبدأ خلق الإنسان من طين ثم جعل نسله من سلالة من ماء مهين ثم سواه ونفخ فيه من روحه وجعل لكم السمع والأبصار والأفئدة قليلا ما تشكرون.